Watch it. All I am saying is that things are getting too crowded. The chances of my getting caught go up with each new regulation. Getting caught with your car. If you cannot find a way to keep them off our backs, I will be forced to find a new supplier.
So don't hold it down. Hold your E, Yavisniak Brocklet.
I know you know better than to call my professional integrity into question, so I will let that slide. But I'll take an additional 10% on my next run for the implication.
Dust. Go your way.
I'm glad we understand. Well, good to see you again. And tell the little ones not to eat all the Albanian chocolates at once, eh?
Sauce log.
You too. AP8? Let me put these on the ship. Seal doors and prepare for takeoff if you please. You are either the most stupid stowaway I've ever encountered, or the most desperate. Did you know how small the ship was when you hid in my cargo? It's already been a few hours, and we still have another 10 until we reach the station. Either climb out and show yourself now, or I'll close this and you'll be stuck in a crate for the whole trip. That's what I thought. And of course you hid in the box with the most sensitive cargo. Come on, out you come. Hands where I can see them. Do you have anything on you? Weapons, communication devices? No? I'll make this very simple for you. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you lie to me, you go back in the box till we reach F4A. Then, I toss you out the back over the nearest body of water. Then I hope you can swim. Why are you on my ship? You were hiding. From whom? Nah, let me guess. You got into trouble with someone in the lower sector. Was it Bosker? You owe him. Do you know anything about droid maintenance? Well, you have to pay for your trip. I'm not running any kind of charity here. On top of that, you probably damaged some of the items in that box you were hiding in. You could have hidden in one of the crates with the tobacco. Wouldn't matter so much if some of the leaves got crushed, but these... Medpacks are expensive. I'm not unfair or unsympathetic. My mechanical co-pilot over there, AP8, hasn't had the proper cleaning in a while. Do what you can for him, clean the floors, finish whatever other tasks I can find for you to do around here, and I'll consider it transit and damages paid. I'm so glad you agree. Otherwise, you'd be going on that swim I mentioned. Good. Then I'll show you where the maintenance tools are. For obvious reasons, I won't be giving you anything sharp. Both because I don't trust you not to try and cut me, but also because I don't trust you to not try and cut your own hair. Look at this. There's a whole chunk missing near your scalp. What did you cut this with, a pocket knife? Why? Now I know why you were hiding. This is a crime. I can say what I want on my own ship. Come on. It's open. All done? Hey, look at you! I've never seen you look so good, little man. Hey, get ready to land us, huh? Good job. He looks brand new. And everything else? Just in time then, we're approaching the station. Now I need your name and age. Because I need to add you as an official passenger to the ship's manifest. There will be checks, and I don't know about you, but I would rather not be suspected of anything criminal. Yes, but tell me, which is worse? Contraband or people? I know which one I would rather go to prison for. Now please, name and age. Really? Fine, I will just put something random then. Make everything far more complicated than it needs to be. Done. Congratulations, you have a new name. Remember it, they will ask. What do you mean, who? The Imperial officers who oversee the station. They're not all such sticklers for the rules, especially out here. I have a deal with one of them, though that might change soon. They've been increasing their presence here over the past couple of months. I think they're still looking for people. I don't suppose you've been keeping up with the news of the political upheaval, if you have to ask. Keep it that way. It's better for your health, trust me. I myself don't care to keep up with politics anymore. Drop you off? Unless I am dropping you to your death, there is nowhere I could take you before the checks without drawing suspicion. As a merchant vessel, I am required to present my ship for inspection before anything else. Why are you in a hurry to leave before the inspection? Who were you hiding from? It wasn't Bosker, was it? You're hiding from the Empire. Well, that is very unfortunate. You've put me in a very difficult position. I cannot drop you off, but I also cannot be found aiding a fugitive. I just told you. I can't be found helping you. I'm turning you in. This is approaching vessel Skipper Blue, requesting to speak to station security. Do not waste your time. I don't care why they're looking for you. But I will not go to prison for you. Thank you. I'd like to report a stowaway. You're one of them. How did you escape? We're landing. Get back in the box. Do you want to die with the rest of your order? Then do as I say. Whatever happens, don't come out.
Dax and Ilra, I presume.
That is correct. Welcome aboard. I must admit I was expecting someone else.
Yes, well, Officer Javik has been relieved of his post. I am Officer Ragir, his replacement.
Well, I am flattered at being seen so quickly. Usually, I have to wait hours to get an inspection done.
Your call to station security indicated that you might be in some sort of distress, but it was cut short before we could determine its nature.
There was some trouble, but I took care of it. Then my droid had a bit of a glitch and damaged my communications. I'll be putting in the work order as soon as we're done.
What can you really expect from a third gen?
You know how it is with older models. Probably just needs that software upgrade I've been putting off.
It says here that you also have a passenger. Where are they?
They were the initial reason I called. They thought they could take the ship and pass themselves off as the captain. But as I said, I took care of it.
I see.
Well, this is it. Mostly food, some things for the home, and a small supply of rare confections for the wealthier clientele.
You know, upon being given this post, I studied Javik's duties to ensure nothing would fall through the cracks in the transition. I found some inconsistencies that appear to have been looked over regularly for certain incoming vessels.
Javik was convinced these inconsistencies were harmless.
I'd like to be sure of that myself. You understand.
I'd like to cooperate with you on that. But I don't know if you've noticed, this is quite a small ship. In order to unpack everything, there's really only room for 2 people.
You two. Examine the outside hull, then wait for me. Well?
One moment.
For such a small ship, this is a rather large quantity of inconsistencies, Captain.
But harmless and profitable.
I wouldn't exactly call Dagobian tobacco harmless.
I see you're familiar with this type.
And this one, it's different.
Medical supplies. I like to think of it as my good deed to balance out the bad.
So how was it that Javik was convinced to look the other way?
2 of these stacks were his. They might just go to waste now with him no longer at the station. But maybe we can find a similar understanding. I know things are getting more difficult. Times are hard. So you can have his and another 2 if certain things remain unnoticed.
I believe his initial judgment may have been correct. Most of this does seem harmless. However, the medical supplies are very strictly controlled. Those will have to be confiscated.
I would really prefer not to lose that specific cargo. Like I said, I'm trying to balance my karma. Plus, if this were to suddenly appear on the station, people would have questions, and those are dangerous. For both of us now.
They must have been surplus left behind from one of the resupply vessels. No more questions than usual.
There must be some agreement that could be reached.
Unless you'd like to go to prison for all of it. I suggest you be happy with the deal as it stands. I'm confiscating this.
No. You're not. This ship isn't hiding anything but tobacco. You will take 4 stacks and leave. We will pass inspection, and you won't remember seeing any medical supplies. Understand?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad we put that to rest. These are yours. And I will see you out. Watch your step. Yeah, thank you. Yes, see you next time. Get out, it's safe. I suppose you and I have quite a bit to talk about.